Good evening, Noswatha. Hello, Croizo. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are on the base. It's all sort of continuing. You can see now I have a strength training room. I can build, although I haven't done so yet. I could build an athletics training room, which I might do. Based on the last game that I played, I've sort of decided that actually I want bigger training rooms, because the ones I had weren't quite big enough. Money is sort of coming in more regularly now. I've obviously completed another quest, which should help. By the time Hank arrives in 5 days, I should have completed all of these quests, which are the first set for this event. I don't add anything to my season pass. That's a shame. 5,000 power should just happen by default. So I'm building, like I said, I'm building an athletics room. Not too worried about increasing my population much at the minute. I think I've got a couple of children possibly running around. Possibly alien attack. These guys, this is a new thing. Or at least newish. Didn't used to happen when I first started playing this game. They aren't particularly effective, the aliens. They sort of come running in and quite quickly get wiped out. They're no more dangerous than the raiders. I do have a pregnant dweller. Let's just quickly check if everybody's got a job. Yep. So most of my dwellers are either on missions or most of the dwellers at the top are on missions and things. So the aliens come running in. You can see that they're stealing my food and power and whatever else have you. I have built a new power room, which I will put some of these guys in. I'm just boosting their strength up a little bit because it makes sense to have stronger dwellers working in power rooms. Hang on. Right, let's get rid of that because I don't accidentally want to move anyone anywhere. Although it's an emergency going on, so at the moment they should all just go where they are. So these guys are going to run into here, and the aliens, despite alien blasters being incredibly powerful in the actual game, and the ones I pick up being very, very powerful, they will very, very quickly die. You can see that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Boom. There's one left, and he will... he's made it. He's made it from this room, and he's going to make it into the next one. I'll sell the nightwear, sell the formal wear, sell all this stuff. I'll collect the rest of the hunting rifle. At the moment, that's actually not too bad. He has now run into this room where he has also died. He was never going to survive terribly long again. So this is why I put most of my weapons in the top 2 rooms. And down he goes. Look, and he is dead. Did manage to steal enough power to cut the power in some of my rooms, though, so I'm just going to rush the power plant and hope that boost puts my power back on a good footing. Yep, there we are. I could do with getting some more power production going on, really, but I'm not there. So we're going to have a look at this quest, which is Crime Lab. And this one looks like you can win a dweller. So winning a dweller is quite handy. Well, at least it can be quite handy if they've got useful stats. Can save a lot of time, mean you've got some really sort of effective dwellers who can do useful jobs and stuff like that around the place. So so that can be quite an effective thing to have happen. Don't know if that'll happen here. We shall see once we get in. So here is find out where the slavers are. So I'm looking for the slavers. My guys are running in. Here they come. Now, they're all fairly effectively armed and whatever else have you. One of them's got a missile launcher, which tends, if memory serves, does have quite funny side effects. So here is the snake oil salesman. Hey, am I true to my word or what? Didn't I say I'd help you out? This is the lab where those slavers are making that fake serum I told you about. I'm in real danger for helping you, though. Could you put me in your vault, pretty please? Yeah, you can stay with us, because I'm... Oh, Vault Fucker, really? Oh, the kindest around. So he's going to go back to my vault, and I might actually find out if he has an actual name, because I would refer to him as Snake Oil Salesman. I'm not sure that's who he actually is. I'm going to just say we're here from headquarters to inspect the lab. Oh, okay. Go ahead then. Oh, okay. So I don't have to fight those guys. That's unexpected. Possibly a bad thing, because I probably could have done with the experience. But never mind, I'll leave them alone. These guys I will have to fight, because these guys are dressed as raiders. Whether, if I just said something different, boom, there's there is, you can also get the Fat Man, where you get a little nuke goes off every time it's fired. So boom, one dead. So the missile launcher obviously fairly powerful. Boom, there we go. And you get a nice little animation of the missile and whatever else have you. All very cartoony on this game, but very dissimilar to the actual game itself, which is quite brutal. There's another missile launcher there. So I could give this guy a missile launcher as well. There we go. So 2 hardened combat shotgun. Oh yeah, okay, it's an upgrade as well. So there we are. They've all got upgraded weapons as they go into this next room. And as you can see, when they enter the next room, they've all swapped for the weapons they're supposed to have. So they've got these really powerful missiles. My team are a little bit overpowered in terms of weaponry at the moment, which I'm not complaining about. And into this next room, nothing much in here, bit of stuff to loot. I haven't completed the quest. I'm not actually sure what is the aim of this quest. Oh, what's going on right here? You're not the usual guards. Tell us where the slaves are and you can live. I don't know where they are. Seriously, I'm just an apprentice. Please don't shoot. And he's run off. Nick some stim packs, which at the moment I don't need. What was this quest called? I can't remember what it's called now. Crime Lab, wasn't it? Boom. You can see there we are. These guys are not going to last terribly long simply because of the little man's running away at the bottom. And the other guards do nothing. They just watch him go. Pew, pew, pew. There we are. So missile launchers make pretty swift work of them. I'm grabbing the other weapons, but they're not going to be better than what I already have. This is totally the way. I agree. There's more or less literally nowhere else we could go. I will go back in that room and collect from that body in there as well. Boom. There we go. So yes, it's unusual to have weapons of this level of power at this stage in the game, but I'm not going to complain. Missile launchers, good stuff. There we are. So let's take some of those and carry on into the next room. I think we've got 1 more layer to go. Protect the serum. Boom. And yes, there we go. Lots of these guys won't last long. I may have to use a stim pack in a minute. At the moment, I'm trying not to because of the one quest that came up last time. It hasn't actually occurred yet, so it may be I'm doing it for no particularly good reason anyway. I think if I increase my endurance, their health goes up as well, so it may be in time I'll have some dwellers with better health who don't need who need less stim packs. One of the things I had to do was try and get 5 perfect, or maybe 6 perfect critical hits. Never been very good at that. Just never seemed to quite get the timings right. There we are. That's all of those. Other people may be better at it than me. The little yellow things do move more slowly if your characters have got, I want to say better perception, but it might be better luck. I'm not sure. Mole rats. First mole rats I've seen in this game. They are ugly and annoying, but not. They're less dangerous on a quest than they are when they actually hit your base. When they hit your base, they can be a little bit more dangerous because they have a habit of spreading, multiplying. Going into the last few buildings now, last few rooms, sorry. This one, I'm surprised. Looked like this is where they've been making the serum. I'll take some and then destroy it. Little poison for the road. Yep, good. I actually have to use it because it's not like that. Yeah, might as well take it with me. Get the extra thing because it gives me some junk which I can use for something else. And I've got a lab here. You're here to destroy our operations. I can see that. I won't stop you. In fact, I'll tell you where they are. They're an abandoned vault in a valley west of here, but you'll have to kill me to get to them. As you wish. Yep, fair enough. Happy to kill him. Not sure why he would say what he said, but there we go. Each their own. And there's the little funny missile go, wee, woo. And yeah, terrible at that. I'm not even like 1.25 every time. There we are. He's dead because missiles. So there we are. Crime Lab is complete. A couple of lunch boxes. That's quite handy. There's some very good loot on these missions, I will say. And just a few more low-end raiders to finish off, and we'll be there. So Crime Lab will be complete. I will go back to the vault after this and see if the man, the snake oil salesman, has reappeared, and if we actually ever find out what his name is. He may have a name in the series, in fairness. I just know him as the snake oil salesman. But I could be completely wrong. There we are, a bit more loot. I might send one of these guys off into the wasteland as well when they return to vault, because although they are quite... they're quite good. They've got good equipment. They could do with some better levels, and they could also probably do with some stats. Oh, he's just known as the snake oil salesman. There we are. that answers that question. He is the snake oil salesman. So yes, he has now been collected. That is literally his name. I did wonder if he had an actual name, but no, the snake oil salesman. So there we are. So as ever, do please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and it just remains me to say, however, goodbye, and may death come swiftly to your enemies.